As a society, we are more disconnected from nature than ever before. Busy schedules, city living, and those gosh darn screens are keeping us from one of the most accessible ways to boost our emotional health. Do you misjudge the healing power of a good old-fashioned walk in the park, my friend? I'm Karli Newman, and you're listening to Flipside of Midlife, a podcast for women in midlife and beyond who want to find clarity and be less fearful of aging so they can feel more connected, hopeful, confident, and satisfied with life than ever before. I'm a well-being expert who creates content for and works exclusively with women in midlife and beyond. I know from personal experience what a transformational time this is. It is my passion to help you navigate your challenges on the way to your dreams. I love to see you use your inner strengths to move forward. It makes me so happy when you find joy on your unique journey of personal growth and self-discovery. The flip side of midlife is a place for you to honor who you've been, love who you are, and be excited about who you are becoming. My Elevate membership helps you tap into your self-knowledge at a pace that works for you. It's $25 a month, and you get my most asked for tools centered around a monthly topic. With tools like affirmations, prompts for thinking and writing, and a checklist of 10 new things to try, you build whole life wellness 1 month at a time. I pepper in fun every month too, of course. Women in the Elevate community develop a positive mindset, notice a difference in their overall well-being, and feel energized and excited about the possibilities ahead of them. Will you join me there? Listen to the end of the episode for a special offer that ends July 31st, 2024. Did you know that the more you separate from nature, the more likely you are to underestimate how good it makes you feel? It's not quite a use it or lose it scenario, but for most of us, it takes awareness, intention, and effort to include the natural world in our lives. When we do, we experience so many benefits. It doesn't take much thought to recognize the habits we can change when you consider our obsession with screens. When you add up the daily average that Americans spend on their phones, it adds up to about 70 days a year. 70 days! Think you don't have time to engage with nature? I beg to differ, my friend. Now's a good time to grab your journal, notebook, or your favorite app. I'm here to help you cleanse your mind and spirit with more nature and less screen time. I'll drop a time marker in the show notes and transcript so you can revisit the upcoming juicy stuff anytime you want to. Studies show that time spent in nature can lower stress, boost mood, and enhance overall well-being. Think of how those benefits can be magnified if you take a break from your screens at the same time. You'll probably sleep better. Your creativity will get a boost. Feelings of stress and anxiety will fade. You feel more focused and productive. A screen-free nature cleanse is in order, don't you think? Here are 4 ways to reduce screen time and foster your connection with nature. Number 1, spend a day or 2 tracking your personal, not work-related, use of screens. Note the purpose and the duration. Once you have that, identify the biggest time wasters. This will give you a new awareness, and with that, you can promise to spend 15 to 30 minutes in nature before you engage in those wasteful screen time activities. Number 2, research the parks and green spaces near you. Highlight the ones with tree-filled areas and/or bodies of water in them. Determine how long it takes you to get to each of these places, and then place at least one nature visit on your calendar each week. Yes, it helps to schedule it. When you're there, place your phone on Do Not Disturb and put it where you cannot reach it. Why do I mention trees and water? Well, studies have shown that being outdoors under a canopy of trees or near a body of water gives a little boost to the positive effects of nature. Number 3, once a month, schedule a 1 hour or longer screen-free nature immersion. You know the drill. Put that phone on Do Not Disturb. Focus on your 5 senses during the immersion to get the most out of the experience. Practicing mindfulness in nature is a way to quiet that voice that might be talking about your very long to-do list and just be in the moment. If you usually find it difficult to do those things, focusing on your 5 senses can really help. And number 4, think differently when you choose activities or places to visit. How can you incorporate nature and eliminate screens? Instead of going out to dinner, can you plan a picnic in a park? Instead of binging a new Netflix series, can you find a place to birdwatch? Perhaps your next vacation itinerary includes a nature preserve visit or a hike with a beautiful view. If you're lucky enough to have nature outside your door, take advantage of it. Sit outside, listen to the birds and the breeze in the trees. Leave your phone indoors and spend a blissful 15 minutes without it. If there is a greater physical distance between you and nature, you can recreate the scents and sounds of nature with essential oils and an ambient sound playlist or sound machine in your space. Leave your phone in another room on Do Not Disturb and sit quietly for 15 minutes. The benefits aren't as pronounced as being out in nature, but they are there nonetheless. Whether you walk through the tree-lined park, hit the nature trails on your vacation, or sit in your backyard and listen to the birds, it feels so good to put your phone on Do Not Disturb and immerse in the natural world. I encourage you to prioritize nature over your screens. The benefits are almost immediate, and many are long-lasting. Remember at the top of the episode when I mentioned my Elevate membership? I love that you're here with me at the end of this episode, and I want you to know about an offer I'm running in July 2024. You can save $15 off your first month of my Elevate membership with promotion code 15OFF-ELEVATE. That's 1 month for only $10. Elevate is filled with content and tools to help you form a positive mindset, build awareness, and stretch your comfort zone so you can ignite meaningful change. Elevate your well-being to love your midlife and beyond. Join at the link in the show notes or transcript, or head to my website, flipsideofmidlife.com. This offer is for new members only, and it does expire on July 31st, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Arizona time. I'll be back next week with another episode made for women in midlife and beyond. Until then, be well, my friend. Thanks for listening to Flipside of Midlife. Help other women in midlife and beyond find this podcast by sharing it with your friends and taking a moment right now to follow, subscribe, rate, or write a review. I appreciate it when you do, my friend.